My name is Corban Bañez, and I would love to introduce you to my series of pieces representing my struggles and issues with money as a young college student. Now, a couple years ago, I found myself with my first job, and it was awesome because that first job entailed a first paycheck. When I got that first paycheck, it was empowering. I felt like I was on top of the world. I could go to the store. I could buy that thing. I could pay for my gas now. I could go out to State Street. I could do all these things. But it didn't sink into me. It still hasn't sunk into me the responsibility that that takes to have that money and to control it and to not let it take over you. And that's been my struggle for the past couple of years. It's taken over me. So, for example, I have this here. This is called spending pains. It's almost symbolic of my bank statements. I get that at the end of the month, and I take a look at all those little things that I buy here and there. And at the end of the day, I'm looking at the bottom of that bank statement, and it's crushing when I see that final number, that big number. Oh my gosh, I spent that. Oh my gosh. And that is just crushing to me. And that's sort of what this is representing here. And in that realization, I see, like, why is this happening? Who is doing this to me? No one's doing it to me. I'm doing it to me. It's self-inflicted, and that's what this piece here is representing. That the world isn't doing this to me. My parents aren't doing this. My friends aren't pressuring me to do this. No, I am doing this to myself. I don't have the responsibility that it takes to control it. And it's just me clipping dollars, it's clipping coins, and it's a mess. It's a mess. And that is all my fault. And that comes to me, and I think at the end of the day, I hate money because I'm doing this to myself, but I hate money. And that's what this is right here. I call this drowning. It's not drowning in an excess of money. It's not that. It's drowning in the issue of money itself. I always feel like I don't have enough because I'm always spending it. And it's taking me alive. Just, it's tough. And that's just been a lot of my school experience and learning how to get through that in life and learning responsibility in that. And this piece here, though, this was a little bit off of the less experience of myself, but more as a world thing. This right here I called trickle down on me. And this is sort of representing the trickle down theory of economics, at least the layman's version of it. So obviously we have these coins here on the top. It's just the top that's getting the money. Where's my money? It feels like I deserve it. I need the money. I'm working hard, but it's not there. And it just feels so uneven. Like, why can't I have it? I'll never reach the top. But it's just a broken system. And it feels like I'll never get there. But it's just my experience these past couple of years with having money and learning how to use it responsibly. Something I probably won't learn how to do for a long time. But these are my series of pieces, and I'm glad that everyone gets to take a look at them. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of coins. I think about 4,000 of them. These are nickels. Yeah, these were the most potent representation of money that I could think of, besides dollars maybe. But these are, the shine of the coin. It's alluring. It's beautiful. You want to touch it. You want to have it. You want a lot of it. So yeah, this is my senior project.
So we have a few questions. Brianna is curious, was the saying on the mug significant?
Yes. Now that says, hold your head high. Now, actually, this was a complete accident. I had pulled this from my cabinet, and I was thinking, I just got to have a cup that's broken because brokenness. And I hit it with a hammer on the ground, and I turned the cup over, I kid you not, and it was just split right there. And it says, and it's broken up. It says, hold your head high. And I read that, and I'm like, wow, I didn't think something like that could happen accidentally. And that was significant to me. I'm like, it's hard to keep your head high when you're just crushed by the weight of money and the irresponsible use of it. Uh, it's the drowning feeling. But it's a good question.
Someone else asked, is that a cast of your own hands and face?
Yes, those are alginate casts of my hands and face. Actually, another one of our students, my peer Caroline, taught me how to do this. But yeah, that's my face, and those are my hands. I thought it would be better to have a really personal mold where it was actually me instead of getting something in the art store where it was a generic hand or generic face.